So, this is really weird for me, and if you're a longtime fan of the channel, you're going to be really shocked. No pun intended, but I actually want to use Zeraora. Normally, I couldn't care less about legendary and mythical Pokemon because they're not usable in competitive play, and it's not fun to go into a legendary mythical format just to go up against legendary and mythical Pokemon. I don't know what's different about it, but I want to have fun with the Zeraora. Maybe it's how easy it was to obtain it through Pokemon Home. I'm not even talking about not having to do a raid event and then just getting it for free, but when it comes to like Marshadow and other like prized new mythical Pokemon, you have to go out to GameStop, you have to get a code, you have to add it into your game, there's so much work. But with Zeraora, it's pretty much like ready to go. It has 5.9 IVs, like a fantastic and a defense you're not even going to use, doesn't really matter. It is a hasty nature. We could use it. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. I was thinking Jolly, but they give you a hasty nature, so if you want to go mixed, you can even do it on the Zeraora. It's pretty wild, the accessibility this Pokemon instantly has. Now, the moveset is good, but it's not what I want, so I'm just going to make some quick tweaks, give it some EVs, and maybe that's another reason why I'm so excited about this, because EV training, using mints to change the natures, like, it's easier to get competitive Pokemon. I'm enjoying the Isle of Armor that much that I actually want to use a mythical Pokemon. That should say everything you need to know about how awesome Pokemon Sword and Shield is, but everything else is just kind of weird. And also, it could be the format, that since we are in a reduced dex, there's less threats. If I bring a Zeraora, I'm not only facing Arceus. I'm not going to go up against Shaman's Skyform and then get flinched a million times. So, and it doesn't even cost any money to, like, EV train it. Cool, let's get the Zeraora ready, and then we can just, like, have fun in Pokemon battles. It's weird. So my plan is I want to add Bulk Up to the moveset, just kind of see if I can cheese it in, outspeed a Pokemon, use Bulk Up, and then one-shot everything. I think that's going to be a pretty good way. I'm going to keep the close combat, like draining, or not draining kiss, but you know, the Drain Punch. Use Drain Punch on an opponent, it's pretty good for the sustain, but I just want to one-shot everything. I think close combat is going to be really good at that, and then I should just have a play rough. If we have that, we're done. And maybe that's also a reason why. And then I can build a team around it with the Pokemon I already have. We have 7 play rough. It's that easy to just, like, get Zeraora going. So I think it's just a mix of everything about Generation 8 that's like, fine, I'll use a mythical Pokemon. I might enjoy it. If we get Zeraora sweep, then we got content. Like, this is fine. This is just good all across the board. And it's really weird to be saying or thinking that. Yo, I haven't even trained my Zacian. I'm not going to bring Zacian. I could bring Mewtwo. No rules. But it's like One Punch Mewtwo without the Mega, so I don't know how viable that is. And I think the moveset got, like, tweaked around. What do we got here? So we got Psychic Recovery Amnesia. I don't even know what that is. That's the barrier one. And there, it's One Punch Mewtwo. Does everything still work? Like, what do we got? Oh, I could Hyper Train him. I think the thing is, like, when you transfer the Pokemon, it lost the Hyper Training. And I did that before they fixed it. Or something weird. I don't know, so bottle caps cost nothing. I could get that going. Hit point speed. I think that's correct. We just don't have, like, the insane typing advantages and stuff. One Punch Mewtwo is just kind of dead right now, but I'll put Mewtwo on my team. Maybe it'll do something. So we got that going, and then I'll just build a regular team around it. Hopefully have some fun. Alright, I think that's good. And since we're playing with no rules, the idea is one of these Pokemon is going to get set up with its Citrus Berry and maybe carry or something. So just be frustrating in that regard, adding 75. We had almost an entirely extra Pokemon's health bar into this game. I think it's fun. I like it. So the plan is use legendary Pokemon and then, like, mix in my undefeated tank team. Follow me on twitch.tv/Verlisify. We're like 10-0 with this, like, 6 tank Pokemon team. It's pretty disgusting. So I'm going to be doing, like, fan battles and other Pokemon battles and stuff over there from time to time. Gotta follow, that way you're on it. So I think we just, like, I haven't done 6v6 with legendary Pokemon, so I don't know how bad it's going to be. But I think you can just kind of bring any Pokemon. Like, there's no item restrictions and no Pokemon restrictions, even on the auto level 50, I believe. So we'll find that, we'll get it set up, and then things will get fun. Also, kind of need to be online to find some battles. Yeah, it just seems straightforward like that. Another thing is people are going to be like, yo, you should use Zeraora and Max Raid battles. Well, I don't want to do that because the current Max Raid Battle event is pretty terrible since it's Ground, Steel, and Rock type Pokemon. That's not what Zeraora is good against. So, yep, Everyone's got Zeraora. Ooh, got the Libero Cinderace. And I'm wondering if people are bringing the Rhyperior as the anti-Zeraora. It only makes sense. So we got some stuff we can do with that. I also have like Hippowdon as kind of like a soft anti-Zeraora Pokemon. Actually, wait a second. This might be the wrong Hippowdon. What's the moveset? Stealth Rock, Sleep Talk, Restore. Yeah, it might be the wrong one. Because what I'd want to do is just set up stockpiles in the face of a Zeraora and then win. So we'll do what we will with that, and then just kind of run it down. I'm going to lead Zeraora and see if we win. The interesting thing is, like, Zeraora is just competitive, though. So you're going to find, like, competent Zeraora no matter where you go. Unless for some reason they don't EV train it, but there's, like, no excuse to not EV train it. Also, this dude's got a crown. Yep. And he's hacking. Excellent. I pretty much assumed that when I saw the crown. So it's going to do that. I'm like trying to figure out like if there's a special way. Man, if this was the special one, just Grass Knot him. But Rhyperior probably even survives the Grass Knot. Outspeed, Bulk Up, probably died to the Earthquake. It'd be funny if we didn't. And then we died to our own thing. Now we can go Mantine, but then we get wrecked. Just absolutely shredded by a Rock Slide. That's why I have Mantine switch. We have a flying Pokemon to eat the Earthquake for the Zeraora just once. Then we can maybe find an in for Hippowdon. Yep, high horsepower. Free. Could Scald him. If we get the burn, gets interesting. Scald's not going to KO, because Mantine is not a special, not a special attacker. But I do have to be aware of the Rhyperior switch. Well, yeah, it's just ground type Pokemon, so it doesn't matter anyways. What's it going to be? Zeraora. Oh boy. Is he going to get his bulk up? Yo, this is where we... Actually, maybe the Whirlwind would work then. If we burn him, though, that's going to be massive. Nice. Mantine's a special defense tank, like pure special defense tank. I would want to just kind of eat the special attack and do something funny, but we don't have to. With that Rhyperior threat, like, can we get the safe, free Zeraora? Because I feel like we could bulk up close combat, and then things get hilarious. Setting up against that, or we just get Hippowdon in. We get a Stealth Rock, which just softens up his team even more. I'm not even worried about, like, a special attack from this thing, honestly. Plasma Fists. This kid is just getting, stunted on. I love it. It's actually a withdraw. Good. Confuse Ray was the play. Into the Zeraora. Taking more Stealth Rocks damage. Into burn damage. It really comes down to if the +1 close combat's enough to take out Rhyperior. Zeraora's at half health, and I don't even think I've made an attack this turn, or this game. Like, the Scald was it. Play rough? Well, I'm full defense tank. Yeah, like, congratulations. You thought you made your play. That was not the play to make. Alright, these are the numbers we came to play with. Yo, we could get, like, another bulk up and just, like, 100% live. Or we just hope he's massive. Come on, Zeraora. Horrible Pokemon. I guess we just have to kind of eat it for a while. Why is this Pokemon horrible? Alright. Is this gonna be the one where I can just roll a team with the Zeraora? Because I'm just faster. And I'm one-shotty over everything he has. Except for maybe the Scarf Darmanitan. I don't know Zeraora's speeds here, but I'm pretty sure the 90 base outspeeds up to something. All I know is that this isn't fun. Why do people care about Zeraora? It's not a good Pokemon. Why do people care about mythical Pokemon or playing with legendaries? There's no fun or enjoyment here. I want to go back to my 6v6 team. Alright, what do we got? Like, do we just get the roll? And if I win, it's not like it's going to matter. I'm not going to feel good about it. I wonder if I'm going to just use this as an opportunity to instantly take off on Zeraora. Because I can Dynamax, hit him with the Max Lightning, go Max Knuckle for the finisher. That's just going to be a plus right there. And then we go. That's the plan. Also, if this is like a super try-hard team, which kind of looks like when you're running a Darmanitan, a Cursula, and a... well, actually, Dracovish and Dracopult on the same team. Two god-awful Pokemon. If you're doing that, then that means you're just looking to lose. So, it's probably Choice Band Darmanitan for the extra wall break. It's gonna be Focus Sash. Cloyster doesn't have damage, though, so... like, Cloyster, it doesn't work. Like, Shell Smash Pokemon are just don't work anymore because of Dynamax Pokemon. This is a free healing, or not free healing, this is a free +1 on Max Knuckle. I might even be faster. Nah, it's +2, and Cloyster's got a decent base. But there are situations with like, oh, Cloyster's isn't fast enough sometimes. I think that's when you start getting like high speed Scarf, maybe. Or like Adamant, maybe. This Life Orb is getting us killed more than anything, though. I don't know if we can take out more Pokemon when we get through these Life Orbs. 82. Oh, wait, what? I lost count. Huh. I thought the one before that was the 5th. Mimikyu probably stomps this Pokemon out, too. That's also probably the hasty nature coming into play as well. I kept the hasty because why not? That's why. It's horrible. And then we get to finish off one more opponent's Pokemon, Dracovish. Hacked. Because everyone's a hacker. I don't think he thought that one through. I would have gotten another pickup, though. I would have gotten another KO if I had the defense. Like, Hasty has minus defense, right? I don't deal with those, because mixed sets usually aren't that fantastic. Yeah, Hasty has minus defense. Awesome. So now I get to think about the rest of his team. Does Clefable take it? Tyranitar. Okay. I don't even know why I'm in this battle. It's just supposed to be a Zeraora showcase, and Zeraora is bad. I guess we have to beat the hacker for justice. With a now gimped team because the core strategy doesn't work anymore. I really don't like this. The Sandstorm is bad for my healing. Go Hippo. Just tank. He still has Dynamax as well. I was thinking that was a possibility, which would actually be fine for the Clefable. Damn. I just didn't think this team was going to be that hacked. Well, that's free. I didn't think he was going to be that bad. You never sub against Clefable under any circumstance. Weird. Online in the Pokemon community has just kind of become a cesspool, huh? That's right, Corsola. Take damage. Free Stealth Rocks for me. What's he gonna do? Will-O-Wisp? Wow. Misty Terrain from the Max Starfall that killed your free Dracovish because Dracovish is terrible. Me taking damage on Stealth Rocks is bad, but I don't think people would still, like, do the mental calculation to figure out about the thing. Man, I wish I had a stockpile on this. But then I wouldn't have Roar, so the Tyranitar would get a little scary. Dragapult. It's your boy. This is going to be pretty valuable because we can see if it's physical or special Dragapult. which means we can then kind of determine what to do from there. Dragon Darts. Physical. Clefable wins. Life Orb physical. Alright. Their Mantan's not good. But, if we can choice them into something, then it's kind of free. Hippowdon's already done what it needs to do. Got through the Sandstorm. Got a lot of chip damage on the Stealth Rocks. Keeps on roaring. Icicle Crash. And now Toxapex wins. We're just trying to think, like, do we meme with the Mewtwo? No. Alright. Got a touch of IQ going on. Gotta turn that into a Max Quake. But he loses a lot of his power, so it's like... I think I survived this still. Yeah. He's still going to be choiced. Well, that's a free Mantine switch, which makes things a little weird. We can get a Scald off. Still trying to bring it back. Free. Let's get that burn. Man, what? Mantine doesn't survive that? Actually, that's kind of ideal. Because now we bring in Toxapex. And he's back choice locked into the Icicle Crash. Yep. That's fine, because we match on setup. Then he's going to be overcommitted to his Tyranitar. And then Clefable still finds a way. Got Sand instead of Hail, that's fine. I just need to get a timely burn. Get a timely burn, it's gonna be okay. Because then we can just kind of knock off all of his extra stats, depending on how many Dragon Dances he goes for, and then he's a non-threat. Toxapex is cool with a non-stab Earthquake. It's also wasting some Sandstorm right here. I think Clefable's fine. Free Key Berry into healing. Calm Mind. Just kind of set it up and stack it, yo. Now he doesn't have like an extra Dynamax. So, I think we're okay. We have a couple of opportunities for that burn. Which means no poison, that's still okay. Weakness policy would kind of tip him over the edge, but weakness policy, Swords Dance, or not Swords Dance, Dragon Dance is kind of awkward. But he's going to go max anyway, so if we get the burn, we'll be fine. Yep. Weakness policy. Well, that tipped him over the edge. When do we see the burn? Unlucky. But we still have Clefable, so that's why we're okay. Gonna Calm Mind, Keyberry, then we Moonlight. Oh wow, that's even better than I thought. What's his switch gonna be? Darmanitan's kind of scary. We already got our Keyberry, so I want to just be at full health for that. I mean, you can play for the flinches. It's not gonna do anything for him. Cool. Let me get that Calm Mind. Darmanitan takes serious damage. So actually probably would have been better just throw out the Moonblast there to get the Darmanitan out. Pretty sure we KO his whole team from this +2. Except for Cursula. That's not bad. So if we survive the Darmanitan from this range at +1 defense, we should. I just don't know that number exactly. I was hoping for the switch. Damn. Hey, Lamau, that crit mattered. Corsola? Why? Stored power is more damage at +2 Calm Mind, I believe. That's 428, 120 base. No, it's less. Okay. Gonna Moonlight. Like if he burns us, that's whatever. If he has Nightshade, that's whatever. Even if he has Curse, that's whatever. Because like we heal the Curse out. But no, he Will-O-Wisp me. Which is also whatever. Okay. I don't have much strength to sap. But it is raw numbers. Huh. 2 more Calm Minds into a stored power. Should be monstrous damage. It's only got a Shadow Ball. I just need to be as high health as possible against the Darmanitan when it comes in. Could get a crit. Special defense drop doesn't really bother me. Crit wouldn't even bother me. Nope. Kind of banking on the stored power 1-hit KO. That's 180 power. And then 50% more damage. So I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna go stored power. Also, strength sap healing less. Ooh, thought that was enough. There's the crit. Like I said, no worry. Another Moonlight. And then we blow up Darmanitan. And then Dragapult's nothing. Because Dragapult's horrible. Timer stall? What a game, boys. What a game. So yeah, Zeraora did nothing. And then Clefable. It's like, okay, it took out Dracovish, which is a bad Pokemon. It took out Cloyster, which can't do much. So, I mean, Cloyster Shell Smash. Doesn't matter against Clefable. Clefable sets up and we win the game earlier. But now, we got Salty Hacker. I didn't notice the 3 minutes. Okay. Ooh, he's going to go into Dragapult. He's going to use the Phantom Force. He's also going to use full timer here. He's going to win on timer stalling with the Phantom Force because he's a salty hacker. Classic. Oh, no. Good. And Dragapult is bad. We might have gotten chipped by that darn Manitan, though, too much. +1 max defense. Clefable. He still won because of timer stalling, because I didn't have enough time to, like, play it through. Does Mewtwo tank a hit? Could throw it away right here. But also, I need to know. I need to know where the +1 Clefable damage is. Flare Blitz. Oh, it's banded. Never lucky. I guess Mewtwo tanks that and it's fine. But he won because of timer stalling. Wow. And then I went on Drain Punch. GG. Wait, I defeated him? Oh, I had more health. Ha! I forgot because I saw, like, the Mewtwo. Oh, wait, who was status? Oh, okay. I looked at the bottom of the thing, and I saw the status, and I forgot that it was the yellow Pokeball was actually my Clefable, and Mewtwo hadn't even touched the battle yet. So I thought Mewtwo was, like, I don't know, the battle was so long and so stupid that I thought Mewtwo was already missing, like, all of its health and was statused. And it's like, oh, Mewtwo comes in, and now I'm at a health disadvantage. So he actually timer stalled himself. Good. That's the strategy to winning Pokemon battles. Always assuming that you're losing. And then when you win, it's a pleasant surprise. The Flare Blitz was enough to take me out from 50, though. Yikes. Am I missing something here? So this is with a Scarf, so that means that was a banded Darmanitan, which means Mewtwo outspeeds it and kills it, so we win. Icicle Crash, 37%, Flare Blitz, 34%. So the Flare Blitz slightly under the Icicle Crash, just because of math and how the game works. And then Choice Band is going to be 51, so it's just over. The Icicle Crash, also, we would have survived, so if we went into it, we can actually KO it. We can't match with it on, like, Moonlight and then, like, slightly out heal and get into it. But yeah, a +2 Moonblast is almost enough. Here's the thing, though. That's actually the wrong Clefable moveset, because I should be running Cosmic Power. Because I'm setting up Cosmic Powers instead of Calm Mind. We just end the game on stored power, and the game doesn't matter. But then we take, like, absolutely no damage. Calm Mind Clefable was, like, pre-Gen 8. You know, you just Calm Mind, Bold, Nature, all the fun stuff. And then you want to go Cosmic Power in Modern, because then you set up, like, one Cosmic Power, and then you're set up against a lot of other things, and then you just win the game. So, we did it. It was weird. It was stupid. Zeraora sucks.